long?
Oh, no, I mean, we'll take the whole day here.
If we had to observe protocol.
Yeah.
Rajiv, let's start with you. I mean, how does such an amazing idea come about to create such a life-changing opportunity for aspiring actors and directors?
I have been in South Africa for like 12 and a half years now. And I used to interact with a lot of like different community groups within South Africa, like Tembisa, Oliver Houtbosch, Soweto, Hebron, all those areas. And one thing which I realized from Indian point of view as well as from South African point of view, that somewhere we are lacking in the culture or cultural initiatives. So the best idea to have cultural drive is basically to bring the cinema. So the Indian culture bringing to South Africa and South African culture back to India. So that's what I started thinking. Why not to have something which will drive or which will create a cultural revolution between India and South Africa. So that's where this whole initiative started. We arranged a Marathi Film Festival last year. It was a great success. We had around 16 actors from Marathi and Bollywood film industry. And this year, all of a sudden, like because of the success of last year, we got a good response from even Indian High Commission, a lot of sponsors. They all came on board, and this became like a little bit bigger.
When you already had a vision.
Yeah. And as a part of this initiative, what happened is we said we'll be giving away the scholarships. We want to make sure that the people in South Africa, the young budding filmmakers like actors and all, they get all the benefits like from the experts. Get experience, get exposure.
For sure. And let me bring in an expert here very quickly, somebody who's a master at his craft.
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
Tata Joe, let's talk about this. You've seen the ups and downs in the industry, you've seen the initiatives, all of this. Why, in your opinion, does this work, or why will it work?
I think it will work because they want to give up scholarships, you know. We've never had scholarships like going to Hollywood, you know, for best actors. To say, look, you are going to have you are a coming up actor or actress, or you name it, whatever, and technically. You are a director, or go to Hollywood and spend 3 years there and study more about the industry. So they've never had that. So I say this initiative is quite great for us. I mean, it's not the first time that we have other countries being interested that whenever they have a film being done here, then they say, look, can you include some dancing, African dancing? We want some Zulu or Xhosa or Venda or whatever, you know. So if traditionally, that's a good idea, which I say, look, it has been done before, but it was cut off since, you know, we don't have a lot of feature films being done anymore in our country. But what I saw one of the movie, you know, which is subtitled, you know, which was great. I said it's fantastic, and it's also educational.
For sure. You know, and exposing us obviously to other cultures. How will this project roll out, Rajiv, very quickly? How will it roll out?
Rolling out is basically, it's very easy. We have the big award function today, which is happening. And then we have all the movies getting screened at Ster-Kinekor Cinema across 4 major cities, which is obviously Johannesburg, Durban, Pretoria and Cape Town. We have tomorrow acting and direction masterclass for South Africans, and that's where we'll be giving away the big scholarships from.
Okay, so you have to be part of that. And is that open to the public, Rajiv?
Yeah, it's open to the public. It's one of the biggest film institute, Whistling Woods International, which is started by big producer and director Subhash Ghai. And with them, we have partnered with them, and we are giving away all these scholarships. So 3 people will get those scholarships.
Quickly, website for me? Is there a website?
IIFFSA, yeah, that's right. It's www.IIFFSA.com.
Okay, we'll hand that out again at the end of the program. If you're interested, what a life-changing and amazing opportunity. Of course, that is the founder of the Indian International Film of South Africa, Rajiv Terwadkar. And we're speaking, of course, to Actor Joe Mafela, who is... if we observe all protocols, is an icon, a master at his craft in South Africa, talking to us about a great initiative that will be handed over. 3 aspiring actors teamed up with 3 aspiring directors, getting a life-changing opportunity to go and learn their craft in Bollywood. We take an ad break. You don't go anywhere.